Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Division 2. It's been a long while since I posted some Division 2. And of course, as you know, I'm back with another exotic video because, well, I've been playing it, but I haven't been able to show off any of these other guns because, I've been playing, other games and, just doing a lot of multiplayer stuff as of late. So today in this video we're going to be talking about one of the new exotics added in with the season 2 of Division for the rogue hunts, and that is the Mantis marksman rifle. So let's get into it. So as you can see, here's the card for the weapon, level 40 max level exotic marksman rifle. The little quotation thing that the exotics have reads, as I quote, "Camouflage is about more than just blending in. You ever heard of the term aggressive mimicry? Anyone can hide and wait for the perfect kill, but why wait when you can seduce?" Sid Man-Eater Madison. If he is an actual person, I have no idea who he is, but I assume he's some sort of hunter. So here are my stats that they rolled with. Maxed out on marksman rifle damage. Headshot damage is at 94%, and I have plus 8% damage to target out of cover. And for the perks, we have in plain sight. Your scope view displays additional information about enemies not targeting you. Headshot and weak point damage against enemies not targeting you amplified by 50%. Headshot kills reset the cooldown of the decoy skill. This bonus will wait until the decoy goes on cooldown if currently active. So I won't be doing this in the range. I can show this weapon off better when I'm in the field. So as you can see, I'm currently right outside the White House front lawn, which, as you know, a boss always spawns in front of the White House, if any of you haven't noticed. So as you can see, there they go. So as you can see, if I scope in, you see those orange circles around their head? That means that enemy is currently not targeting you. So if I wanted to just throw this out, okay, so you see how everyone's targeting it? So if I get an enemy that's not targeting me, like this guy, as you can see, you'll do more damage to them than if someone was targeting you. Okay, so decoy is on cooldown, so if I get a headshot, as you can see, my cooldown just refreshed. So this allows you to keep just throwing the decoy out, and it's on normal, but I'm just showing off. You get the gist of how this is supposed to work. So I can turn it off, and then if I can get a headshot on this guy, it refreshes automatically. So the point of this exotic is to keep throwing the decoy out, so that you could keep getting that headshot damage, or you can it'll keep running out. Well, if you have a low tier skill, then you can keep throwing it out and keep refreshing it, and keep throwing it out and keep refreshing it. So the main point of this exotic here is repetition. If you have no skill tier, or if you have a low skill tier, the point is repetition. If not, and you have a high skill tier, the point of this weapon, the way it plays, is for you to keep getting damage on those headshots. So as you can see here, we got another group of people here, so we're just going to throw out that, and there goes my damage. Oh, I absolutely missed. Why am I missing? So you just keep getting the headshots. Just keep getting the headshots. And as you can see, it ran out once again. Trying to find out where these guys are spawning from. Okay, so I see them on the map, but I don't see them. I don't see them yet. So I'm just gonna move up. There we go. Alright, and if you see those little red broken up circle around their head, that means that they're targeting you, and basically they're on to you. Alright, so I just refreshed it so I can throw it back out. Alright, so now he's not targeting me. And as you can see, when I scope in on him, it also shows what kind of enemy he is. Okay, so there goes some more people. Okay. So you see right there that white grenade logo? That'll pop up and tell you what kind of enemy you're dealing with. So if they're kind of at a distance, you know, you can't really see, it'll tell you. So finish up and take these guys out. Alright, so now that we've finished that little event, and now you see how the gun works, to, you know, kind of finish it up and do a little recap. Basically, the weapon is really good if you have a skill build. Well, even if you don't have a skill build, either way, it's still a really good weapon. But for those who do have a skill build, and you are looking for, you know, that you know, sniper build or something, maybe you want to pair it with you know, a what's the name of that green gear set? What's the name of it? Aces and Eights. It goes really well with that, which is actually, if I can show you here, what I'm pairing it with. Also really well with Chain Killer. Works really, really well with Chain Killer, which has perfect headhunter. So if you have that, I recommend, you know, running at least 3 pieces so you can get the marksman rifle damage and the headshot damage with aces and eights. So I'd say you should have at least 3 pieces. You know, you can also have at least you know, have Chain Killer. It's not really necessary, but I prefer to get, you know, a little extra power out of it. Also, if you want, as a choice for an exotic, you can also run Sawyer's knee pads, which increases your total weapon damage by 3% for each second you're not moving. Because with this weapon, you don't really have to use, since you have your decoy, you could just keep throwing it out and spamming decoy and keep getting headshots. Meanwhile, you have that constant, you know, increase to damage. So yeah, final verdict for this exotic, highly recommended. It's actually really, 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 really good. So maybe on, you know, challenging difficulty, especially if you have a build that specs for headshot damage, you can, you know, be able to take out some of those higher level enemies and at least I'd say about 2 to 3 shots, depending on the enemy. If it's like a red guy, yeah, you're gonna take him out no problem. If you've got damage to armor, I believe so that you can purple or a gold enemy. Bosses and tanks, yeah, you're not doing that unless you got some super mega ultra cannon headshot damage build. But speaking of that, we're gonna end it right there. And remember, rage out on the like button, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And speaking of that, rage out and peace out. And speaking of out, I'm out. Later.